Welcome back to Blast Guys Reviews, and this is my top 10 favorite figures of 2024. Now this is something a little different. It's very hard to pick 10 figures that best figures, but these are the figures for me as a collector that I wanted for a long time in a character basis. So I'm trying to do a top 10 of, my favorite figures from each lineup that I collect. There's a couple carryovers from the same lines, as you'll see as we go through this, but these are basically the 10 figures that I've been looking forward to being put into plastic to add to my collection. So as you can see before you, number 10 is Jada Toys Cammy the Street Fighters. She's actually my second favorite character in the whole Street Fighter lineup. That's why she's number 10. The reason she's at number 10 is because she doesn't have any open C grip hands, because I wanted to add weapons to her, like maybe third-party weapons that I found that would be kind of interesting for her overall aesthetic. But unfortunately we didn't get that, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that in the future, because I really wanted to do the G.I. Joe Street Fighter crossover. And but it's something to look forward to here in the new year. Maybe I can come up with something. But here's number 10 in my favorite figures of 2024. Alright, number 9, as you can see, as I said, there's a couple of crossovers in the line. Here we have Street Fighter Guile. He's in the top 10 because he's my favorite Street Fighter. I've been waiting for a decent Guile figure that's properly scaled with my G.I. Joes I could use outside of 1/18 scale, and here he is. He's, there's something different about him. It kind of was disappointing in overall aesthetics. His balls on his arms kind of too big. He doesn't have the C grip hands, but other than that, he's a very nice figure for the price. He's very cool. I'm glad to have him for my collection and look forward to using him in my universe. So here's number 9, Guile. Alright, coming in at number 8 is Fresh Monkey Fictions Checking It Twice Santa Claus from the Naughty and Nice collection. This is becoming one of my favorite figures. The accessories alone are just absolutely fun to play with. He has those brass knuckles with the Naughty and Nice. He comes with twin bats, one green, one red with the Naughty and Nice on it. He has fun accessories. He's all in all, he just came out to be such a great figure for me to play with, and he became one of my favorites quickly. That's why he snuck onto this list, because he's an absolutely amazing figure. And I highly recommend you picking this up and having much fun as I do. Here we go, Checking It Twice Santa, your number 8 figure of the year. And coming in at number 7, we have Marvel Legends Hulkbuster Iron Man. I'm telling you what, I passed on the first version of this and the builder version. I'm glad I did. This is one amazing figure. It did not disappoint at all. Absolutely one of my favorite monster figures of 2024, Hulkbuster Iron Man. Alright, coming in at number 6 is Marvel Legends Doctor Doom. This is from the Cabal 3-pack from Amazon, and I'm going to say this is probably, in my opinion, the best Doctor Doom figure to date with the soft goods. I wish that the Taskmaster came with soft goods also. Now they made that, he'd probably made the list too, but I'd give him an honorable mention for this line because he had a bunch of accessories and he was a nice figure. But that big piece of plastic cape kept him off the top 10. But this Doctor Doom is amazing. Come with the alternate head sculpt. Very nice pistol. Perfect figure. Can't wait to see where this goes with the new Avengers movies coming out. So here we go, Doctor Doom. Alright, coming in at number 5 for me is none other than Frank Castle, the Punisher. I thought this was an amazing figure. I just wanted a jet black, very nice Frank Castle, or the Punisher as you will, figure. I like how they have the white bandana, obviously the white skull on his chest, and how they utilizes the belt to feed, as his teeth for the skull. He comes with some pretty nice accessories. I think his carbine was like an M4 rifle that he has, kind of a little small, but it kept him in at the number 5 level for this overall. But this is an amazing figure. Highly recommend the Punisher for number 5. Alright guys, coming in number 4 is my favorite G.I. Joe character, none other than Beachhead. This is the retro G.I. Joe classified figure. Been waiting for more of a G1 kind of accurate color and representation without that beret on his head. It looks very cool. I thought he'd be higher on my list, but you know, even again with him, one of his assault rifles was quite smaller than I liked. But you know, that's, you know, fixable for some people. But I kind of stay, you know, with the weapons it came with for, you know, nostalgic reasons. But Beachhead is number 4 on my top 10 figures of 2024. Alright, breaking the top 3 of 2024 is this beautiful figure. This is the Masters of the Universe Snake Tila action figure. This is probably one of the hardest figures that I had to track down, and got lucky and found it in Targets. Didn't pay any extra scalping prices for her. She's a beautiful figure. I think she'd work beautiful with Serpentor. Kind of see my little video I did for that. I thought it was kind of cool and a little different for the channel. But Tila is absolutely beautiful. She comes with this snake scepter piece she can hold on to. Absolutely well done with the soft goods. That snake skin that's hanging down behind her just really sets it off with the overall black and the gold and her greenish color skin. Just, it was a piece when I first seen it. It was like a must-have for me. That's why she's number 3 on the list. Alright guys, breaking in number 2 is Monster Forces Declan Van Helsing. You know, when these figures were first one for pre-order, I thought they looked amazing. I didn't know the quality, the amount of accessories we were going to get, their overall aesthetics, the paint, the quality, the plastic. It was just blew my mind when I got him. I've been picking them up, you know, each month. These figures are absolutely beautiful. They are quite pricey. They're around $36, but they are well worth it for the quality and the overall paint, the accessories you get. And I cannot wait to see more of these in the future in 2025. He broke in the number 2 because he's just one amazing figure for the attributes I just mentioned. He's just something I can't get over looking at. I play with him a lot too in my with my figures, but he is an incredible piece. I highly recommend you guys grab these figures before they're sold out, and they get to be 3 or 4 times the price on the secondary market. But here we have Declan Van Helsing, number 2. That brings us to our number 1. What do you guys think it is? I'm quite surprised myself. Let's take a look. And here we are, spinning in at number 1. We have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from NECA, the movie Tatsu action figure. Now, you're probably asking me why this figure is number 1. Here's a lot of reasons. This is a character that everybody's wanting if you are a Ninja Turtle collector. Overall, he has beautiful sculpt. The accessories are just absolutely amazing. The soft goods are just on point. They're very high quality, very nicely presented. They fit him perfectly. And this is one thing that irritates me about action figure collecting is, you know, these figure prices are getting ridiculous. Tatsu, if you bought him at Walmart, he was $34.95, $34.97, something like that. $35 with all this amazing paint, articulation, soft goods. And you got these other companies out there wanting $100 plus for figures. Now, you can't stand there and tell me that it's a small batch company, it's this, it's that. No. I'm sorry to tell you, they're taking you for a ride, taking all of us for a ride. If NECA can pop out such a beautiful figure with soft goods, articulation, sculpt, and paint for $35, so can those other companies. All this stuff's made in China. Don't let them fool you. This is one hell of a figure. I highly recommend it if you are a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan. I can see myself having tons of fun with this figure in years to come, beyond 2025 and even more. So there's my top 10. Let me go ahead and get these guys together for you and give you an overall presentation of what they look like. And let's take a look.